Mrs. Andreasen.
Mr. Zapatero, I have heard with attention your proposals for the Spanish presidency, and I can only wish you luck. I will now refer to a reality. I represent the southeast of England, and many of my constituents, together with other European citizens, have been suffering urbanisation abuses in the Mediterranean coast and other parts of Spain for a long time now. 3 reports have been approved by this Parliament urging the Spanish authorities to take action, but other than the conviction of a few politicians and the passing of a new land law, no specific action has been taken to defend the people who are suffering prejudice. The problem my constituents face goes from the dramatic situation of Mr. Len and Helen Pryor of Berkshire, who saw their house being demolished because the authorities said it was built in breach of coastal law, to cases like that of Mr. Doreen Snook, also from Berkshire, in Alicante, and Mr. Lohman in Lanzarote, who cannot actually live in the houses they have purchased because of the lack of proper infrastructure and services they have. As a national of Spain, I am ashamed to see what is going on in my country, and I have big concern for the future of the Spanish tourism business, now that the press is telling about the bad fortune of these people. Señor Zapatero, me dirijo ahora a usted en su lengua materna, que es
I'm going to address you now in your mother tongue, which is also mine. Those affected are people who are not very wealthy. They're ordinary people who, with the fruit of their hard work, have bought a house in this country with such nice people and a good climate to spend their retirement. They're having to spend a fortune on expert reports and lawyers in order to defend their rights through the courts without much prospect of success.
In its population that it is there to maintain peace in Europe. Is this situation I describe going to bring peace to Europe? You are telling us that you are going to get Europe out of the crisis. If you cannot solve the problem I am referring to, how much credibility can you have in solving Europe's financial crisis? Mr. Zapatero, we want a solution now. We want the people to be able to live in the houses they bought. If this is not possible, they need to be granted a fair compensation that allows them to buy a similar property. This Parliament has only threatened to block payments of subsidies to Spain. But I can assure you that if this situation is not resolved during the Spanish presidency, I will do everything I can to turn this threat into action. Thank you.
Dziękuję.